Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
A lot of what you just did was showing up. My dad and mom both worked hard on a dairy farm. So I may have just had a few shifts there. I seem to be excelling at procrastination. I don't want to do my follow-ups with my clients, even though I've worked hard to go out to the shows and meet them, and they're excited and I'm excited, and then I don't do something. And I know that has a direct relation to my success. There may be something else I should be talking about, but that's what I'm saying first.
Okay. Do you want big success?
Sorry?
Do you want big success?
Yes.
That's not coming up true.
I know. I knew after I said it.
I love that. I know. I said it, but I know I was lying.
Yeah. I knew I couldn't get away with it, but I tried it. Yeah. I would like to want it. How's that?
Well, we're hoping to get you there. What comes along with big success that you don't want?
Oh, judgments by people.
People with their judgments.
Getting the money and then misusing or losing it.
Oh, okay. So is it better not to make the money so you don't have to worry about losing it?
Yes.
Okay. Are you willing to step out of that story?
I'd like to.
I'd like to is a no, and there's other people resisting that one as well.
I this time I didn't say yes because you'd still tell me it was wrong.
So here's the thing: what you're doing is, when you mismanaged money and you lost the money before, you decided I have to feel shame for that.
Okay.
Every emotion you have is a choice. You can keep deciding I'm going to feel shame for having lost that money, or you can just say, you know what, that happened. That's based on who I was. I'm going to let that go. I don't have to feel shame for losing money. I don't have to feel shame for having failures, because that's what happens to every person that's in business.
Okay.
Right. That's part of the process. So you're going to have successes and you're going to have failures. You're going to make lots of money. You're going to lose money. Right. I'm fully prepared to lose everything I own in the course of doing business, because I know I'm just going to keep creating money and creating success. I don't intend to lose everything I own. That's not my intention. My intention is just to keep making money and to change lives and to affect the world. But if I have to lose everything in the process, even multiple times, I'm willing to go through that. And I will not feel shame a bit, because I know it's a part of my journey and it's helping me to change the world.
Okay.
So what I'm asking you is, are you willing to let go of the shame you felt for losing the money before?
Yes.
Are you willing to step out of the story that if you mismanage your money again, you will feel shame?
Repeat that once more.
Okay. I love when people go into resistance because they don't even understand what I say half the time. So here's the thing. A lot of times people have already decided what emotions they're going to feel. Right?
Okay.
If I lose the money, I'm going to feel so ashamed.
Right.
People will say that, right? But that's you deciding. I'm going to feel shame. You could just say, if I lose the money, well, that's an interesting situation. Let's see what else I can do after that. Right.
Move on.
And I've seen people
forward.
say, yeah, if I talk to these people and they react badly, I'm going to feel so embarrassed, or I know this person's going to anger me. You're deciding on the emotions ahead of time. I'm asking you to not decide on shame. So are you willing to step out of the story that if you mismanage your money, you're going to feel shame?
Yes.
And now, are you willing to step out of the story that you have to make sure you minimize your money so that you don't have to worry about mismanaging it and feeling shame? Ow, that's still there. Look at that. But look at exactly what that means. I have to minimize how much money I have. That's the story you're running to avoid a feeling. Right. When I say it out loud, it doesn't sound like the best choice, does it? Let me
Definitely
minimize
not.
my money to avoid feeling.
Now, is
So
it still shame or is it something else?
what else do you think you'll feel if you mismanage your money and you lose it all?
Regret.
Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to minimize your money so you don't feel any negative emotions if you lose it?
Yes.
Okay, so one of the things that I feel coming up seems related to what I talked about earlier. How are you feeling? I can see stuff going on there.
Yeah, it's got my chest. I mean,
Okay.
I'm okay, but it's doing something.
Yeah. If you make lots of money, are people going to come up and ask you for it?
No.
That's not coming up true. If people come
Okay.
up and ask you for money, are you okay with it?
Yes.
Okay, that's about half true. So there's certain people. Okay, so that's certain people that if they ask you, you're going to feel guilty if you don't say yes. Who are those people?
Probably charities.
Okay, yeah, it's coming up true. So we've got a theme going. So it's like, oh man, if charities come, I have to give them, or I'm a bad person. Only a bad person would say no to charities. Oh, okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to say yes to charities or you're a bad person?
Almost.
Almost. This is not horseshoes.
Do you want me to say yes?
So here's the thing. If you saying yes and you're meaning it, you have to make that decision. Yes, I am willing to do that. It will shift.
Okay. Give me.
Are you willing to step
10
out of the
seconds.
story that if you say no to charities, you're a bad person?
Not yet.
Okay. So what's wrong with saying no to charities?
It's still my choice. I get to
So you
choose
can-
which ones.
Okay. How will people look at you if you say no to a charity that asks you for money?
Well, most people won't even know, will they?
That's not coming up true. You're worried about how people will perceive you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to give to charity so people don't see you as a bad or a greedy person?
Yes. Intriguing.
Oh, it's very, very common for people to worry about what other people think of them.
Yeah. No matter how hard we try, and it doesn't really matter, it matters. Deep down, we're bothered by it.
So I want to
Wow.
correct you there
Okay.
because you're saying we, and that's not the case for me. So you
me.
can't include me in that.
Me.
Okay.
I am bothered
Yes.
by it, or was bothered by
Right.
it.
And this is important because the reason I'm correcting you is because people do this all the time. We, you know how
Right.
everyone, and so now you're just including yourself. Even if you're talking about crap about other people, if you say we or everybody, you're now included yourself, and you can see it's part of your beliefs. Right? So
Okay.
watch the language.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. So are you willing to step out of your story that everyone is bound by worrying about what everyone thinks about them.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, there's a bunch of shifting going on. There's a couple people that are just in complete resistance to that shift. I could feel that. Okay.
I actually had to release that one as well as you. Like, I couldn't just let you. That one had to be done by me as well.
Yeah.
I'm not done with it either.
Let it shift.
Continue.
Well, I just wanted to check how you're feeling now. Once you get through the yawn.
Yeah, exactly. The chest doesn't have that vibrational, pulsy agitation, something that it was building up to.
Okay.
I'm not all relaxed and stuff, but actually I can sense that I'm going to be yawning for a little while as I actually release some things.
Okay. So I'll put some energy in there to help you process this and let it run. And for anyone else that needs that as well. Okay. So throw a yes in the chat if you got benefit out of that as well. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to run for a while. I can feel that. Okay. Drink extra water tonight. And if you get any salt or sugar cravings, just go with it. Your body is processing a lot of energy and it uses up those when you do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I already pre-did the salt for you.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe I was getting ready.
That could happen.
Maybe.
All right. Thank you.
Or processing what I did earlier, because I did listen earlier. So maybe the salt thing was about processing earlier today, and I'll go to whatever I need to tonight.
Okay.
Ooh. But yeah, my yawning is still happening. So it's definitely moving stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for playing. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.